Yo, what is up? It's Yo-kaifannyan here, and today I'll be reviewing this transforming whisper toy. But with that, let's just get into it. Here, this is the box, and yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, we see the yokai medal we have, works with the yokai watch, works with the now discontinued yokai watch app. I forget the name, so yeah, and we obviously have add to the medallion. And yeah, this is what the base one is supposed to look like, and this is what this is supposed to look like when it's transformed. So yeah, I'm excited to open this. So yeah, let's start unboxing this. Anyway, before we look at the actual toy, here's the full Whisper art. And yeah, this is him as a butler. And yeah, this looks pretty cool. So anyway, let's look at the actual toy. Alright, this is Whisper fully. Alright, and here is Whisper not transformed. And yeah, this looks pretty cool. This is actually pretty accurate. You got the mouth, you got, the smile, you got the eyes. And yeah, everything looks pretty cool when he's not transformed. But yeah, obviously, you can obviously see the legs here. But other than that, this is a pretty accurate Whisper figure. But anyway, let's see what he looks like when he is in fact transformed. Right now, this is Whisper pretty much transformed. And yeah, we have, the mouth and face look pretty decent, though a bit derpy in my opinion. Then we have the arms, which these move like full 360, though it's kind of difficult to do one-handed. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Anyway, for the legs, you see how they're like short and snubby, but now when you pull on them, yeah, you get full legs, tall legs. However, these do not move. These are just together forever. But yeah, this is a pretty decent design. For all things considered, yeah, I like it. Especially knowing how the top of his hair also makes like the little piece of his hair on the actual toy. Anyway, let's look at the accessories. Starting off with the gas mask. And yeah, pretty simple, but overall, pretty cool. Finally, we have a little fan, and yeah, same thing with this. Simple, yet pretty cool. Anyway, this is Whisper, but with all the accessories. And yeah, this is pretty cool. For what you're getting, this honestly works. Now, this isn't a yokai watch toy if it didn't include a medal. And yeah, this is the Butler Whisper medal. And yeah, this looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna quickly go get another Whisper medal and see if these share the exact same rail codes on the back. Since, this does have, nice the code thingies. So yeah, so far I have 3 different Whisper medals. The one that comes with the actual yokai watch, this split in half Whisper that comes with this little toy, and finally, the newest one, the Butler Whisper. And yeah, now let's look at the back of these medals. And yeah, turning them around, you pretty much see they share the exact same code. Yeah, the exact same placement. The only difference is the front art. But anyway, let's test this out in the yokai watch anyway. While currently I don't have a functional season 1 watch, I do have a Model 0 watch, and this could read any Whisper medal just fine. So let's test out the Butler Whisper medal in this. Alright, switch to 1. Now switch to 2, and
what's up, my corporeal friend? I am Whisper, at your service.
anyway, the prove that no matter which whisper metal you put in, it makes the exact same sound, I'm gonna put in the other two whisper metals. Here is the split up whisper.
What's up, my corporeal friend? I am Whisper, at your service.
And here is regular whisper.
I am Whisper, at your service.
Yeah, the exact same sound no matter which whisper metal you use. Here are a few complaints that I have about this toy. One, the left arm is kind of difficult to remove, especially when you're just opening this. Honestly, I wish that it had at least a little bit more grip, so that way you can easily pull it out. And second of all, the legs don't move, so you just have, you know, weird articulation. And finally, it's strange that you can't pop out the whisper, so you can just have a separate whisper figure. And yeah, I understand it's supposed to be a transforming toy, but still. Those are just small nitpicks for what is overall a pretty decent toy. Yeah, for what you're getting, I enjoy it, especially knowing how you have two modes to display, a basic whisper and then Butler whisper. And yeah, overall, it is a good toy. But with that, I'll see you guys next time.